My name is Milan. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more content to come your way. Today we'll be looking at the 6 builder. It's been changing quite a bit over the couple of years, but it's important you want to have the 6 builder to speed up your progress in your base. So yes, let's just do this. Also take note, quite awesome period. We're busy where chess.com has collaborated with Clash of Clans, and that's quite awesome. They're going to have some fun things coming our way. Today I'm going to need probably 3 things. 1, yes, I'll keep track with my notes for us and make it as simple as possible. My glasses and a nice cup of coffee. I'm going to need that to keep focused and make it as simple as possible for us in this process. Okay, so first things first, you have to jump to the builder base. So we're on the builder base with our shippy, and then the most important thing will be try and get your builder hall to level 9. Or actually to try and upgrade as much as possible. So you can see here, it's complaining, it wants me to upgrade a couple of things, but that's the most crucial thing that you need to upgrade to the highest levels. You can see I'm still a bit stuck with certain things. So that's the first thing. You want to upgrade to Builder Hall 9 to have access to Bob. Okay, that's the first most important thing. I'm just going to jump over into one of my other bases. Okay, in this space you can see it's got Builder Hall level 8 still. And yes, we want to upgrade as soon as possible. And the main thing here important is to take note is that you want to rush and you want to get to this builder hall as soon as possible, going up and up and up. Okay, I'm just going to go back into one of my others again. You can see I'm on my other one now where I can still upgrade. And let's see a base where it's maxed. Don't think we need it to be maxed. And this is what we're looking for. This is on my second screen, so that's very important to have this Bob control. So Bob control opened up in our level 9 for the builder base. So I went over, I had to find it somewhere, so Bob control level 1. I think the sad thing is that it's not really on the list of things to do here. You can see there's Archer outposts, but there's not a Bob control. So this is the key thing. We must find this Bob control. And if we go to this Bob control, we can go upgrade. And this is the key. This is what we have to do. So it's saying upgrade requirements, complete the below requirements to upgrade. Once all 4 requirements are complete, you will unlock Master Builder's later invention Bob, which is basically your 6 builder. So that's what to do. So there's going to be some work in the home village where we have to 3 gear ups. So there's 3 gear ups, but remember, make it simple. Initially you want to make sure you get to your builder hall 9 and you can rush. That's the first thing you do. Then you need to get this Bob control because that's your crypt notes. So in the Bob control, it's going to tell you to try and focus on gearing up. So we'll figure that out now. The second thing is going to say studying the deadliest troops may seem like an odd requirement for building a non-violent automation, and it really is. But the thing is, we have to upgrade one of our base troops to level 18. We're going to look at that as well. So yes, you're going to get your favorite troop. Mine will be the baby dragons, and getting that to level 18 wherever it takes. The third one is to successfully upgrade tough defense. Will teach the master builder how to build an unstoppably tough builder. And here the requirement is that we want to get any builder base defense to level 9. So that's going to take some time. So for me, I'm still not sure which one I'll upgrade to level 9. Might be cannons, might be double cannons, things like that. But that's crucial. And then the fourth requirement is to have a combined level of heroes in the builder base of 45. So that's combining a copter and your normal machine. So that's just trying to simplify things. I'm going to go into the other base, one of my larger bases, just to show you what some of these things are. Okay, here's the first one you might see. This is a base where there's a cannon. It's quite a high level. It's level 19. It doesn't have to be level 19. In fact, your cannon must be level 7 in the normal base. And in the builder base, your double cannon must be a level 4. But the system will tell you that. So let's just make it simple. You can see this cannon's got a normal function and burst function. And you can see the burst function, it's got a double barrel. This will mean that this cannon has been geared up to do that. So you can have one geared up like that. So that's the cannon. Now we're going to look for the archer tower that was geared up. I had to really look for a long time for this archer tower that was geared up. The archer tower, you can see it's geared up if it's got this fast attack or long range. So that's the difference if you've got it geared up or not. So that's an archer tower. And for this to gear up, you have to have an archer tower on a level 10. And the builder base, you need to have an archer tower on level 6. So that's a requirement for the archer tower. Now the next one is to look for the mortar. The mortar has to be geared up as well. That's a third gear up. Okay, there's a mortar without a gear up, and I was lucky to find it quite quickly. There's a mortar with a gear up, which got a normal or this burst. I'm not a big fan of the burst, but for getting the 6 builder, the 3 gear ups. Now the mortar has to be on a level 8, and on the builder side, your multi-mortar needs to be on a level 8 as well. So those are the gear ups. Now, if I'm going to go to I'm going to go to my builder base. Here I can see, yes, it's a builder hall 10. You don't have to have a builder hall 10. It needs to only be a builder hall 9. So that's okay for you to start this process. And then here we had to have some requirements. And I'm going to see if I can find my Bob control. See, so much going on. So there's the Bob control, level 5. And you can see it's unlocked the gearing up, the troops, and all the other requirements. So that's what you want to see. And then you'll see that you get the 6 builder. Okay, so yes, that's quite a thing. So just to recap again. So to recap, the first thing, crucial thing, builder hall level 9. That's your first thing. You need to get to that. After that, you can start with the rest of your journey, but the first step is to get to this builder hall 9. Then if you've got builder hall 9, the next step would be you need to find this little Bob control. So that's important that you find this. And this will give you your crypt notes. Your crypt notes will be under info. You need to gear up the 3. I mentioned that there's some details, but yes, you need to gear up. So you have to get your cannons, archer towers, and mortar on certain levels to gear up. And then also your troops you need to gear up. If I look at my troops, I can see that I'm on my way to probably get the baby dragons to level 18, I hope. So that's the next thing. But for that, I have to also get technical, get the Star Lab up and things like that. But we don't want to sweat the small stuff. You know, you try and be active to get as much done as possible. Even with the gear ups, at this stage, if I want to gear up here, so I know in this base specifically, I'm following Bob control. For this base specifically, already have my builder base Town Hall 9, so I'm okay with that. And the next one would be to gear up my my items such as the cannons. And the cannon here, I'm going to see, oh yeah, I can gear up, and it's going to tell me what to do. For this, I still need to go to build a base and get my double cannon to level 4 required. So I'm going to pick a double cannon and get that to level 4. So I cannot gear up yet. And if I go to my archer tower, the same thing. I want to gear up, it's saying you need to still go and work on your builder base. I need to get the builder base archer tower, at least one of the builder base archer towers. So I'm going to rush it as well, get at least one of them to level 6. And the mortar, probably going to be the same thing. If I go to my mortar, if I select gear up there, it's going to complain and say, please get your builder base multi-mortar to level 8. As you can see, there's my gear up buttons. Okay, so good luck. Please put some comments down, hit the like and subscribe button. I would really like to hear from you to see your process. Hope you get your 6 builders soon, and you can also tell me how long it took you. So yes, if you have things like the gold pass, things go a lot quicker. Have fun, enjoy your builder base.